Welcome to episode 23 of Hearts of Gold, where today we're aiming to continue our impressive unbeaten run. We're still going, it's unbelievable. So in today's episode, we're going to be playing in another Edinburgh derby, the last one of the season. And we're also going to be playing in the Scottish Cup semi-final against Hamilton. So we have the chance of making a second Scottish Cup final. I think we're probably going to end up playing Rangers or Celtic. It's going to be tough. But this season we have been remarkable. We are unbeaten in so many games. It is ridiculous. The last game we lost was on the 26th of September in the quarter-final of the Betfred Cup against Rangers. The last league game we lost was against Celtic on the 14th of September. It really is phenomenal. We've actually only drawn 3 games as well. Of course, last episode, we had a little bit of a blip. Bad results. Well, not bad results. A decent draw against Celtic. Not a great draw against Aberdeen, let's be honest. But since then, we have scored goals. And in particular, Kyle Lafferty. He scored against Kilmarnock in a 2-1 away win. Zoom got the other goal. We then thrashed Ross County 4-0 thanks to 2 goals from Lafferty, a goal from Prince and Payne as well. Fortunately, Harry Cochrane did get injured for a few weeks, so he's not played lately. We then won away from home against Livingston, 2-0 thanks to Zoom once again scoring and Lafferty. And then this was a crazy game against Hamilton in the league at home. Christophe Berre opened the scoring after 2 minutes. Payne put us 2-0 up, but they got back into it, as you can see there, before Lafferty scored a hat-trick. He missed a penalty as well to start with, stuck in the rebound. But yeah, it was a ridiculous game. Ridiculous game. And he got a hat-trick, and he's got 36 goals this season in all competitions. He's also the second top goal scorer. He's almost caught up with Morelos, who was millions of goals ahead. And now he's only 2 behind, so he could finish top goal scorer in the league. He's had I thought last season was good, especially as he was injured so much. But this year he's not being injured as much, and he's got 29 goals in the league. He's got the highest average rating. Now Mankwa's got the most assists. McLaughlin's got the most clean sheets. We've been incredible at the back. If we just look at the full league table, as you can see there, 3 points clear of Celtic. We've actually scored not that many goals less than Celtic now. Rangers are the top goal scorers in their league. We've got the best defence. It's sensational. We've got a really good goal difference as well. The problem at the start of this season was we weren't able to score. But now we're scoring loads, and it's obviously a solid tactic. We did concede twice against Hamilton, so perhaps we are being a little bit more attacking now than defensive-minded. Although we're still keeping plenty of clean sheets, to be honest. And I think I've got a fully fit squad again. We did pick up a few injuries, but we're back to our best. Bielik in defence midfielder. Mankwa's the complete wing-back. He's back now. We've got Lafferty up front, of course. Cochrane's back from injury. Going with Jack Payne at the moment instead of Ben Reeves. He's the man in form. They're a bit inconsistent, those two. If I can improve that position next season, that would be good. I mean, Jack Payne will go back. Probably won't sign him permanently. I might do if I can't find anyone better, I suppose. We'll just have to see. But let's focus on the last few games of the season. Of course, we've got Hibs, who are currently 7th. They're not going to finish in the top 6, so they will drop into the bottom half group. And of course, we're going to have to play the 5 other teams in the top 6 once we've played that Scottish Cup semi-final, which I'm looking forward to today. So, at home against Hibs in Edinburgh, we haven't lost against them in this series. We've won 3 and drawn 3. Let's keep that run going. I don't see any reason why we can't keep that run going, but you never know with a derby. With these rivalries, anything can happen, I guess. Form is out the window for these sorts of games. They're going to, I'm sure, give their all. But I've got my strongest 11 out there. We're in form. I just don't see any reason why we wouldn't perform well today. They're going with their usual Christmas tree. They've got Ched Evans up front, on loan from Sheffield United. Swanson, we won't talk about him. A controversial character, of course. They've got some decent players, and Ched Evans is a good striker. He can score goals, and I'm sure he'd be able to score goals in the Scottish Premiership. Have a good one. I assume he's decent. I've not really heard about him since he started playing football again. I don't know if he's done well, if he scored goals or not, really. Oh, they're looking motivated for this one. That's good. Play. Let's get on with this then. Look at Manqua go. He's amazing. Didn't go anywhere though. But he is a phenomenal player down that right-hand side. Playing in a position which he's only got used to in the last few months. Definitely works better as the complete wing-back though. Celtic have just gone 1-0 up against Rangers, by the way. It's a big game over in Glasgow today. And Edinburgh Derby and the Glasgow Derby on one day. The old firm. Oh no, Lee Brown's got injured. We don't have... Why don't I have our Watford loanee? He hasn't left, has he? I know Solskjaer still keeps getting annoyed with me for not playing him. Old Brandon. So that means I'm going to have to... I think I'm going to play Liam Smith out of position, which isn't ideal. Yeah, we're picking up a few more injuries come the end of the season here. We had a really good patch where we just weren't having any injuries whatsoever, thanks to my changes, I think. But we are picking up more injuries now. It might be because we're coming towards the end of the season. This is a boring game. Complete opposite of the Hamilton game. I should have shown that one. 5-2, ridiculous. And everyone's looking nervous. Why are you looking nervous, guys? Jack Payne, 6.3. We've not played well. Well, there's not been any highlights, but I assume we've not played well because we've not seen any highlights. I'm going to say I'm not happy. Liam Smith looks stressed. There's a lot more to come from you. Oh dear. Yeah, he's playing out of position and he's looking stressed. It's not great. What I'm going to do though, do not fear. Golden FM is here. We're going to go mixed passing directness. That's all I'm going to do. Nothing dramatic. Hibs with the first highlight of this second half then. Coming forwards, but we've won the ball back. Zoom plays it up to Lafferty, our main man. But he's dawdling. He's found Payne though. Payne. Can he find him? Yeah, he's found him back with a good pass. Manqua bursting down the right now. Crosses it in. Lafferty. Lafferty over the bar. First clear-cut chance of the game. We've apparently had 3 half chances in that first half, which we didn't actually see. Oh no, Manqua's got injured. This is not good. This is really not good. I'm going to move Smith out wide, which is a more familiar role. And I'm going to bring on, I think Zoom can go there and Prince, or maybe the other way around. Maybe I'll just play Prince out wide. He really can't play as a wing back, but he's going to have to play there. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, as the Chuckle Brothers would say. This is really strange. It's probably, I cursed myself. I said, oh, we've got nothing to worry about today. And of course, all my players are now playing really nervously. We're currently 1 point ahead of Celtic still with this draw. Here's Prince. Prince plays it into Zoom. Oh, Zoom, what was that? I mean, that's just poor. Why did you lose the ball? Why didn't you pass it? He was surrounded by 3 players. Instead of getting rid of it, he tried to walk past them, which was never going to happen. This really has been a very poor performance. It's not been helped by the injuries, of course. We're playing, well, Prince completely out of position and Liam Smith. I'd rather have a Manqua out there, of course. And here they come, looking to spread it wide. Crossing it in, and we're 1-0 down. Are we going to bottle this now? We have had such a great season. And today has been dreadful. Let's see. Smith. Smith crosses it in near post. Payne. Thank you. Thank you, Payne. 1 point clear of Celtic. And more importantly, we're not losing against Hibs. Let's watch this again. So Smith does well here. Puts in a good cross from the right wing back position. Payne near post. Pokes him. He's done nothing all game and he gets the goal. I'm just going to throw some praise at them for that. That might encourage. It's not encouraging. Why are they looking so nervous? Guys, we're at home. Look at Lafferty, 6.2. He's got 36 goals this season. Well, Bowman's only got 2 goals this season, but perhaps he can make himself a Hearts hero by getting a winner. We're going to change things up. We're going to hit early crosses and we're going to float them into Bowman. Let's try something a little bit different. Come on, lads. I think it's going to be another draw. A 3rd live com draw in a row. We drew 2 matches in the last episode, and now we've drawn against Hibs. Oh, Celtic. I think they're losing against Rangers because they're 4 points behind us. So this isn't so bad after all. It really isn't. I mean, we've played really badly. We've had 2 clear-cut chances and 6 half chances. So according to the statistics, we've actually done okay. But we've just not seen it. What was going on there? Some player just fell over randomly. Blow the whistle, ref. It's the end here. Don't just draw out this pain. It's been, well, from a spectator's point of view, it's been boring. We've not really seen much. However, it's a really important point considering I think Celtic have lost against Rangers. I will say though, you were not good enough because I don't understand why are they so nervous today? They looked so motivated before the match after my team talk, and they've just collapsed. However, I've completed another Steam achievement. Top form, unbeaten in 30 games. Wow, look at this. Celtic 1-0 up through Scott Sinclair. Lose it in the 91st minute. That could win us the league. Of course, we're going to have to play Rangers and Celtic in the last few games. We've got Aberdeen first. I will show these two, though. Rangers and Celtic. We have to show these. I'm going to show the run-in. I'll play the Aberdeen game behind the scenes. Then I'll show Rangers and Celtic. And the last episode of the season will be against Partick Thistle and Calm. In fact, it won't be the last episode of the season if we beat Hamilton. But wow, we have an opportunity here to win the league in our second season, which is amazing. So if we do get through our Scottish Cup semi-final against Hamilton, we're going to be playing Celtic once again. It's a reverse of the last match because, of course, Celtic were winning 1-0. This time around, Rangers are winning 1-0. And a couple late goals from Celtic send them through to the final. They have struggled a bit this season, though, especially since selling Dembele. So they sold... Where is he? Dembele for £14.5 million to Benfica, not Sport. I remember I said Sporting a few episodes ago, but yeah, it was to Benfica. They've signed plenty of players though, spent £8 million, so they should have a good enough team. But for whatever reason, they have struggled a bit. They've relied on Scott Sinclair's goals. They haven't really replaced Dembele, I guess. They're actually playing Rogic up front, which is strange. I mean, he can play up front, I guess. Oh, what's going on? The pipes are making I don't know if you can hear that, but all the pipes are making a noise. I think it's because the washing machine's on. Not ideal. Wow, I didn't realise we'd beaten Hamilton in every single game that we've played against them in this series. 1-6 out of 6. That's impressive. I mean, we should be doing that, let's be honest. But still, it's great to actually beat them in every single game. Lee Brown is injured for a couple weeks. Brandon Mason will come into the team. Step up, my friend. You can do this. I trust you can do this. Bowman's injured as well, so I'm going to throw on Todorov to the bench. Of course, we loaned out Rory Curry. The rest of the team, I'm going to keep the same. There's noises everywhere. Now my phone's making... I should really turn this off. Hamilton going with a 4-5-1, essentially. This is their danger man, Rajano. He's their top goal scorer. 9 goals this season. Not particularly prolific, but he's Argentinian. And on that basis, you've got to watch out for him because he's going to have some flair, I think. In fact, does he have flair? He's only got 69 of flair. He's not got flair. I'm stereotyping Argentinian players there. Let's get on with this then. Let's get through to another Scottish Cup final. And this time, I want to get revenge against Celtic. But yeah, first of all, we have to beat Hamilton, of course. And for whatever reason, in the last 3 games I've shown you, we have struggled. We beat them 5-2 a couple games ago, though. That was exciting. We need more of that. But it's not happening. Oh, here we go, a highlight. But it's to Hamilton by the looks of it, playing in blue today. Ah, lovely interception by Jack Payne doing his defensive duties despite playing as a shadow striker. Lafferty into the path of Jack Payne. Back to young Harry. To Payne again. That looks like a delightful ball. And it is a delightful ball to Amenkwa, who puts the cross in. Lafferty off the post. Mixed passing. We're going to that again. I do alternate between short and mixed. This is annoying. The last few games have been wonderful. We've scored goals. And as soon as I turn the camera on, they just go camera shy. And we're struggling. Doesn't make any sense. Typical, isn't it? I'm far from pleased. That's fired them up. And there's players looking nervous again. I don't understand. It's like they're automatically getting nervous because it's getting towards the end of the season. We're in the position to win the league and the players just don't have that mentality maybe to get over the line. If you get what I mean. And that kind of translated onto Football Manager with the players' mentality, I think. If they're winners, if they're natural born winners, then they don't get nervous at the end. They're fine for the really big games. Whereas these players, they haven't won anything yet. So I suppose they're not used to being in a position. This is the cup, though. But yes, again, then again, we are getting to the latter stages of this competition as well, and they've not won anything, so maybe they're getting nervous. We've not been good. We have had the clear-cut chance through Lafferty, but he's missed another one. I mean, if he was to stick away every single clear-cut chance, he'd probably have 50 goals this season. Maybe more. Here's Amenkwa. Getting to the byline. Lafferty can't get on the end of that, but here's Zoom playing as the attacker Mazzala. Now Brandon Mason. Mason into Cochrane. Back to Bielik. Sensible play here, keeping hold of possession. Here's Jack Payne. Lafferty! 1-0, there we go. Great finish from Lafferty. Payne with the assist. That's a really good finish with his left foot into the top right-hand corner. And we're 1-0 up. Let's have a look at this again. It's a nicely well-built goal here. Cochrane playing it back to Bielik. The pole found Payne. He just snuck it round the corner to Lafferty, who was open. That is a really good finish. I think I'm going to take off Harry because he's pretty knackered. We're going to bring on Prince. Like 72% isn't knackered, I know, but I don't like it getting that much below 70. And his natural fitness does let him down a bit. This has been boring, but it looks like we're going to go through. I'm going to throw Zoom, or take Zoom off, put Payne into the Mazzala role and Ben Reeves into the shadow striker role. And yeah, we'll give Todorov a go. I mean, if we concede now, it's going to extra time. There's a lot on Todorov's shoulders, but I'm going to risk it. And I've still got it on attacking as well. There's no need to go defensive half the time. Although, here we go. Perhaps a chance for Hamilton. They've got possession. I might regret bringing Lafferty off here, but Berra steps in comfortably there. John Suter blasts up the pitch. Todorov does well to head it into the path of Ben Reeves. Ben Reeves all the way back. Strange ball. He's found Lynch. The Welshman plays it into Prince. Prince can't find Todorov. Is this going to be a highlight? Suter now on the ball. Reeves. By the way, I'm going to let Todorov go, so it's kind of no point playing him, but we're giving him a chance. Reeves fires over the bar. Maybe Todorov's last chance to impress me before I release him at the end of the season. Corner, 30 seconds to go. Is there going to be one more goal in this? Prince finds Suter. Suter. Nice ball into Christoph Berra. The central defender's playing it round wonderfully. Prince into Payne. I don't think this is going to be a highlight, is it? Berra just blasts it up there, looking for Payne. And the ref might as well play the whistle now, mightn't he? We've just been, once again, solid at the back. It's got us the win. We created a couple clear-cut chances and a couple half chances. We took one of them. Although, I don't think that was it a half chance for Lafferty? Possibly. But yeah, what a finish. And we go marching through to the Scottish Cup final. Not the most exciting episode goals-wise today, but we keep our unbeaten run going. We're 4 points clear of Celtic in the league. We're through to a Scottish Cup final. I can't really ask for that much more. I suppose I could have asked for a win against Hibs. But like I said, a derby, they performed well. We didn't play particularly well, but it was enough to get a draw. We've received 866k for going through to the Scottish Cup final as well. The finance is pretty healthy, as you can see there. But we march into the last part of this season in fine fettle. We've got Aberdeen, like I said, playing them behind the scenes. So there's going to be 3 more episodes this season. We're going to take on Rangers and Celtic in a double live com. Partick Thistle and Kilmarnock. Hopefully we can wrap up the league in those 2 games. And then the Scottish Cup final to try and get revenge against Celtic. Let's do this.